Hello, everyone. Okay, it's TheCharlesJackson, and it's time for a yearly review. So let's talk about 2014, this channel, and how it evolved and changed for the better, and maybe for the worst if I even get to that, or if I can think of anything that's been bad for this year. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the greatness of this year. The videos are put out, the reception, and also at the end of it I will give the award of the Let's Play of the Year. So let's dive in. So coming off the heels of a horrible 2013, that was just a bad year, personally and professionally here on YouTube. I wasn't very active in 2013. Not a lot of videos went up. I didn't really have the time, and something even happened that rendered me physically incapable of recording videos to record them for YouTube. Plus, there was a lot that was going on that was actually threatening the further existence of the Charles Jackson. So coming into 2014, I was pretty weary of how things were truly going to go. And also I've been trying to fix some things up on this channel to fit more of my liking, but also to remain entertaining. Like, for instance, the old TCJ would be showing you his face right now and would be doing this review. But I have resolved not to show my face anymore, but rather to show inconspicuous. I've edited out my face in any other videos where there were, or I've just took them down altogether, like the Talk Shit series, for instance, with the Sly Kai and and occasional other guests. I had to take that series down. I want to put it back up. I've been trying to edit the faces on it, and I tried to use the video editor here on YouTube, but I mean, it just fucked up big time, and I almost had it too. Like, I even made an announcement for it and everything. But hey, maybe one day that series will be back, because a lot of people loved it, and we were in the second season. And to think, if we were to continue, we would probably be in around, say, the 4th or 5th season by now, if we would have continued. But even so, the Sly Kai himself has been very busy with life. He made an announcement on his channel about that. The only videos of his that recently went up were those Batman Vengeance ones where I was with him. And there's more of that actually, but they're on my hard drive and he doesn't have them, so I would have to upload them for him. But nonetheless, let's move in. So 2014 started with a Knuckles and Sonic 2 video. It was a little fun with. In the video, I think I do some explanations of where I've been and all. Like, a lot happened in the previous year. But that continued on with more A Little Fun With videos, and even some Call of Duty videos. Yes, that's pretty much a staple on this channel now. See, so this channel is growing. It's an entertainment channel. It's not just a gaming channel. It's entertainment just as much as it's gaming, just as WWE is entertainment as much as it's wrestling, so to say, if I'm, saying the right things. So this channel not just only features Let's Plays now. Of course, there's the Talk Shit series, which is temporarily down for now. There's the A Little Fun Wits, which are what I termed breaks back when I originally started on YouTube. And there's the Call of Duty series. There's Call of Duty gameplays that I put up. And then I have more of those too that'll be coming in 2015. But anyway, I made my way back to the Let's Play scene with The Force Unleashed 2, finishing out that game. The quality of those videos could have been better, but just as this year went on, I got better with quality. But I'll get to that. So we finished out The Force Unleashed 2. We replayed, or rather we finished the replay of Spider-Man on the PS1. We replayed all of Enter Electro on the PS1. We restarted the Let's Play for the Battlefront 2, Rise of the Empire for Star Wars. And that's been pretty successful too. And then we also started the Let's Play for Battlefront 1, the historic campaign. And you know, like eventually all of those videos will transition into even more finishing of Let's Plays, such as Batman Rise of Shinju. I brought that back with the Sly Kai in the present, in the flesh. We co-commentated together, side by side. And those videos were very successful as well. And I am very proud to have been able to collaborate with the Sly Kai, as well as some more of Super Bam Bam from this year too. And thank God, I was about to cuss right there, but I'm gonna keep this real. Well, cussing is real, damn it. But anyway, so this year I finished, or we finished rather, because we're all one. We're a symbiote, yeah. We finished Sonic 3D Blast after 5 long, tedious, torturous years. We finished that game. And I know actually there's a lot of people out there that like that game, Noob to the Fifth included. I hate that game with a passion. And I can't wait to see the new LP of that game. It ought to be pretty good. Anyway, then we brought in some freshness. We brought in Spider-Man 2 on the PS2. And that LP looks to have gone under the radar a bit, just as the Sonic 3D Blast videos have. Those are some good videos. Like, I'm not trying to be arrogant or conceited or whatever I'm trying to say. But those were some pretty darn good videos. And the Spider-Man 2 series, I think, was also very good. Give it a check if you haven't. I mean, like, you guys can do what you want, but still, that's just a recommendation from the Prince. So then I actually played through that whole game. I uploaded all the videos in order. Came out to be 23 parts. And I almost got screwed up in the end because of copyright, but I managed to fight my way out of that. So then we brought in Spider-Man 3 for the PS3 because in the past I already played the PS2 version. And by the way, I'm going to have to go back and replay that too because of the horrible quality, some of those videos. And at the end of it, it started to turn black and white. I'm going to have to go back and probably just replay all that. So then, yeah, so Spidey 3 for PS3. Another one that kind of went under the radar. It's a pretty good game. It's a good Let's Play, too, for here on the channel. You know, and it's the first real... Actually, no, Spider-Man 2 was the first one for that. Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3 served as the introduction for the new TheCharlesJackson quality, which was making it as best as possible as I could in the videos. So I hope I was able to do that. You know, like, and I hope that you guys like the quality of the videos because they're going to stay this way. And hopefully I can get an HD PVR and get a good mic. Will result to that. But until then, we keeping it classic, baby. We're keeping it fresh and we're keeping it cool. So that's my goal. Keep the content fresh, new, something that you'll love. Something that'll make you laugh. Something you can sit in your bed or in your chair, whatever you may. Get you some food, kick your feet up, and enjoy it. You know? And so, so Spider-Man 3 would eventually come to an end, which means it would have to be replaced by another game. And around that time, too, you know, we continued with Star Wars videos, and we finished the Rise of the Empire mode. Around the time that Spidey 3 was coming to an end. And that moves into the Amazing Spider-Man Let's Play, which I also think has gone under the radar quite a bit. That game is amazing, in my opinion, and I do recommend you pick it up. Same thing with Spider-Man 3 and 2. I do not recommend Sonic 3D Blast. But Amazing Spider-Man LP was pretty darn good as well. And Spider-Man 3, by the way, that ended in about 25 parts. And it also had the black suit, like I did the black suit ending where like I replayed through the whole thing. I'm still pissed off about what happened to how my PS3 deleted all my progress in that game, but that's a different story. So I started The Amazing Spider-Man after that, which was, it was a mild success. And Ben 10 Alien Force Vilgax Attacks. I figured it was about time I brought back some Ben 10 to this channel after the huge success of Protector of Earth. And Alien Force is also a pretty nice success. A lot of views, a lot of thumbs up, a lot of positivity, feedback. But unfortunately, my PSP no longer works. And I'm probably going to have to restart that anyway because I was filming the PSP screen. That didn't exactly work too well. But started those two games. They've been doing pretty well, but they're still under the radar. So then I came back with some more Batman. And, of course the Rise of Shinju LP was going on. And the last complete Batman game was Vengeance, I believe. Which, of course, I got to go back and redo, too. So we started Batman Arkham Asylum, which has been a pretty good success. A lot of people have told me that they loved the LP. That quality was great. Commentary was great. It was great all around. And but I'm telling all you, go watch the other LPs too. Don't just watch the Batman one. I mean, yeah. But I gotta come back. I'll be back with some more Ben 10 in 2015. I should have been taking the time to record that over this break. I probably will. I don't know. Yeah. So those two games, Amazing Spider-Man and Batman Arkham, were competing side by side for the Charles Jackson dominance. And I gotta say, Batman Arkham won, but that's simply because a lot of people just didn't, watch Amazing Spider-Man videos. And then comes in the Comic Zone Let's Play, which completely went under the radar, very underrated. Check that LP out. You're in for some good laughs. You're in for probably the time of your life because I raged my butt off in it. But I finished that in 6 parts. Showed you both endings. And then that goes into the end of Batman Arkham and the end of The Amazing Spider-Man. But right before those two ended, I brought in some WWE. So WWE 13, the Attitude Era mode, which I'm still in the progress of finishing now. But I do have the videos recorded. There's just probably 3 more that I need to record, and that game will be done. Rendering and editing takes me some time, But anyway, that series has been, it's been decent. Marcus Baker's a huge fan of it. That's for sure. But I came back with some more Call of Duty videos. Then I brought out some videos that were re-edits, like the Batman Vengeance All Cheats envelopes video. And then, so LPs continued to Batman Arkham, Amazing Spider-Man, and WWE. All 3 of those competing for dominance. It then comes in, after those ends, so Batman Arkham ends, Amazing Spidey ends, WWE is still going. Star Wars Episode 3 comes in. And that LP's been doing very well. And now it's officially done. I got up all the parts, including the never-before-done multiplayer co-op missions, which for some reason are not on YouTube. And then I brought in Spider-Man Web of Shadows to take the place of Amazing Spidey. I have a surprise for next year, too, for some more Spider-Man videos. Something no one's going to see coming. Web of Shadows, I have to say, is the most successful Let's Play. And it's not even halfway done, I don't think, that I have for this year. The videos are skyrocketing with popularity and such. So, of course, that was overcoming the Revenge of the Sith LP, which is done, by the way. So I continued on with more WWEs, more Web of Shadows, more Star Wars, and the end of Rise of Shinju for Batman, which has been very good. Retro Bajwa's a huge fan of that series. Shout out to you there. And also, just, shout out to certain individuals, like, in, like, the shout outs video I did. If you haven't seen that, go check that video out. I give some shout outs in that video. Retro Bajwa, you get a super shout out, man. You've been watching every video, you've been commenting, you've been thumbs up, you've been doing everything. Thanks to you. Thank you to everyone who has stuck around. So as of now, currently, the videos that we are at, so after the end of Rise of Shinju in episode 3, WWE is almost over. And the Star Wars Battlefront Galactic Civil War videos are coming up now. I finished those with Super Bam Bam. I wanted to finish them with the Slide Cod, but we didn't get to it. We finished the Clone Wars, Super Bam Bam and I did. So that's where we are now when it comes to videos. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of uploading some videos now. Yeah, like, and it sucked how I had to edit one of the episode 3 videos because of some copyright. I mean, that was just a whole bunch of BS that came along with that. But nonetheless, it's still up. And I got to keep the thumbnail too because I put a special thumbnail in there. Let's see. I'm going to talk about coming into this year like a little bit more now. Coming into this year, I lost a lot of my fan base because for 2013, there were no videos, so people lost interest. And 2012, if you want to be real, wasn't all that special either. I mean, 2011 is like the last year that I considered TheCharlesJackson was at the height of his powers. Now, I'm back, of course. So this year served as the redemption of TheCharlesJackson. Hopefully, I can continue forth in the next year. This year was a makeup year. I had to make up for how crappy 2013 was, and I think I did a pretty nice job of that. And 2015 is looking pretty bright now too, and that's in all aspects. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, a lot was going on before. Now, life is peaceful, it's balanced, it's tamed, and I got a lot of time for TheCharlesJackson, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm looking forward to growing more, giving you guys more, giving you more of me, of TheCharlesJackson, continuing to be a better commentator and a better Let's Player overall. You know, this whole story goes all the way back to me being inspired by Noob 2 to the 5th. You know, shout out to my master, the king of entertainment, just, you know, just as a whole. Thank you for the inspiration, brother. Appreciate it. And yes, there will be a collaboration one day, but we just don't know exactly when it will be. So I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about now. Maybe I missed out on some things. I don't know. Shout out to everyone, though. You know, Tyler Russell, Mad Dog, a whole lot of people whose names I'm actually forgetting. One dude even told me that I should go for partnership, but here's why I'm not going to go for that yet. One, I don't want my view base having to watch ads like that right now. You know, like, and even then I would give you guys like the choice to skip. But two, I don't feel like I'm big enough yet. You know, I got a ways to go. But I do have some concerns for what's about to be upcoming. I graduate high school in 2015, this upcoming year. 2015 is approximately in 8 hours and 10 minutes, by the way. It's about 3:50 right now. And it's December 31st. So I'm heading off to college, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue Let's Playing while I'm there, but that's not until about September. But nonetheless, I'm going to squeeze in as much as I can before that, and hopefully my roommates are cool enough to let me continue being the Prince of Let's Play, TheCharlesJackson. So it's time to grow, y'all, you know? Because now that I will be out of high school, you know, we can really get this internet personality going, you know? I have the tools and the skills, I just don't have the backing right now. But thanks to everyone who stuck around since 2009. If you've been around since then, from when I started, you know, damn, you are amazing, yo. And I'm ready for the new year. So with that being said, let's do the LP of the year. I mentioned all those LPs before. Yes, they were good. But I gotta say, about two stand out. There's Batman Arkham, and there is Web of Shadows. Now, Batman Arkham is complete, and Web of Shadows is still going, but Web of Shadows is doing darn well. And of course, you know, there's all of the LPs on this channel are good, but only one can be the best for the year. Last time I did this was 2010 too. And yes, I'm stalling on purpose because I'm keeping you in angst and waiting. But nonetheless, Retro Bourgeois told me that he believed Batman Arkham was the best for this year. There have been other people We've said Web of Shadows is amazing, and they can't wait to see me finish it. So, which one's the LP of the year? And I know, like, I'm leaving out the other ones, like Amazing Spidey and WWE and Episode 3. And you know what? I'm just going to make a comment about Episode 3. It is probably the most organized LP I've ever put up, because I managed to put all those missions in order of how they would actually be. So, yeah, that's how you're intended to watch it. So watch the playlist of LPs. That's all I have to say. Don't just watch them in random videos and click on the next one, because you don't know when the next one truly is, do you? But anyway, the LP of the year is... Can I get a drum roll? I'm asking you to do it, by the way. Drum roll. So LP of the year, I mean, it's obviously... Or is it obviously? I don't know. I'm going to give the LP of the year to Batman Arkham Asylum. Good game. Glad you all enjoyed it. Good year.